right? In the previous class, we learned about the image formation and derivation of curved surface formula. Okay, so what is the curved surface formula? N2 by V minus N1 by U equals to N2 minus N1 by R. This is the equation for derivation formula for curved surfaces. If we are taking this formula for a plane surface, if we are taking this equation for the plane surfaces, and this R value will becomes infinity, R value going to become infinity, then this equation will change. N2 by V minus N1 by U equals to N2 minus N1 into 1 by, R means how much? Infinity. Then we can write N2 by V minus N1 by U equals to N2 minus N1. 1 by infinity means 0. So we can write this value N2 by V minus N1 by U equals to N2 minus N1. This will becomes 0. And this value will becomes 0. So we can write this equation N2 by V minus equals to N1 by, we can write this value as N2 by V equals to N1 by U, and this is equation for the plane surfaces. So first, this equation belongs to the curved surface formulas, and if we are applying this equation to the plane surfaces, and this R value becomes infinity. So if you substitute the infinity value in the place of R, then 1 by infinity will become 0. So we can write this equation N2 by V equals to N1 by U, and we have some formulas on this equation. Let us see. Okay, based on this equation we have some formulas. Let us try to solve those problems. First one, example 1, which is in page number 62 in the 4th lesson, in this lesson. Okay, first one, a bird is flying down vertically towards the surface of water in a pond with constant speed. There is a fish inside the water. If that fish is exactly vertically below the bird, then the bird will appear to the fish to be option A, farther away than its actual distance, option B, closer than its actual distance, option C, moving faster than its actual speed, option D, moving slower than its actual speed. Which of the 4 options are true? How can you prove it? First, we try to construct a picture based on the given values. First, a bird is here. Just think, a bird is here, and this one is the water surface. A bird is here, and this one is the, just think, water surface. Okay, a bird is here, and this one is the water surface, and what is happening here? This is the bird place, and it is coming downwards. It is coming downwards towards the water surface, and exactly vertically downward place a fish is here. A fish is here, and the question: a bird is flying vertically downwards to the surface of water in a pond with constant speed. There is a fish inside the water. If that fish is exactly below the bird, then the bird will appear to the fish. So how the bird will appear to the fish? And this one will be the, just think, this one is the object distance. This one is the object distance, and it is taking as x. This one is the object distance. And if you are thinking image distance, where will be the image? And the image distance will be taken as, here the bird's image will be forming. Just think, here the bird's image will be forming here, and just think this distance will be taken as small v, sorry, v is small y, and we are taking this value as small I. Okay, this is the construction of the picture based on the values, and let us write the values. Let, and just think this is the x. Let x be the distance between the fish and bird. Okay, let write the values here. Let x be the height of the, let x be the height of the bird, height of the bird above the, height of the bird above the water surface, above the water surface, water surface, and refractive index of two surfaces. How many medium we have here? Two types of medium we have here: water and air. LH, and M is the refractive index of water. The refractive index of water. Okay, so and another media is, what is the another media? Air. The bird is coming from the air, and we are taking the refractive index of water. Air. Refractive index of air. Refractive index of air. N1. N1. What is the refractive index of air? Always it should be 1. And refractive index of water, N2 equals to N. And the object distance. What is the object distance here? Object distance. This is the refractive index of water. What is this value? Refractive index of water. This is the N2 equals to N, and object distance. What is the object distance? Just we thought about that object distance. U equals to X. And what in which direction we are taking? It is taking opposite direction, in the right direction, and that's why we are taking as minus value. And image distance also we are measuring in which direction? Opposite direction to the right direction. These are the values, and we have one formula. What is that? For curved surface formula, N2 by V minus N1 by U equals to N2 minus N1 by R. But here we are taking the formula for the plane surfaces. Plane surfaces means, what is the formula there? N2 by V equals to N1 by U. This is the equation we have to use here, and substitute these values here. N2 means what? N by V means what? Minus Y equals to, and N1 means what? 1. U means what? Minus X. And we need which value? We need the Y value. Y value means what? The distance between the image. What is that image? The fish is thinking. What is the distance between the thinking fish between the bird and fish? So we need Y value. So write cross multiplication. Do the cross multiplication. Minus Y equals to Mx minus X. So Y equals to what? Mx. Y value is Nx, and here what is N value? N value is refractive index of N2. So that's why here N value is greater than 1 or less than 1. N value is greater than 1 because it is the refractive index of water. That means the distance between the fish and bird is greater than the bird appears. Greater than the distance, the bird appears distance. So, and the next question is, what is the speed of the bird? How can we say that? What is the speed of the bird? And in the above equation, we know that n is greater than I, hence y is greater than x. Thus, the bird appears to be the fish farther away than the actual distance. So, here y value is greater than n. Sorry, n value is greater than n1. So that's why the bird's distance is greater farther than it appears. Then what is the speed of the bird? We have assumed that bird is flying vertically down with constant speed. For the observer on the ground, bird appears that has covered x distance for certain time. But for fish, it appears that bird has covered distance y in the same time. As y is greater than x, we can conclude that the speed of the bird observed by the fish is greater than its actual speed. Actually, so the bird's position is here. Just think the bird position is here, but the fish is thinking it is from the distance y. The bird is from the y distance. So here the y value is greater than the x. Y value is greater than the x, and the bird is coming vertically downwards towards the fish. So it's already thinking it has covered some distance. That means the fish will see the bird. It is coming with the greater speed than its original speed. Okay. First, if any values are given based on the values, we have constructed a picture and we found these values, and finally by applying this equation for the plane surface n2 by v equals to n1 by u, and we got this value y equals to nx. Right? The next problem is example 2. A transparent sphere of radius r and refractive index m is kept in air. At what distance from the surface of the sphere should a point object be placed on the principal axis so as to form a real image at the same distance from the second surface of the sphere? A transparent sphere. First, draw a picture. A transparent sphere. Just think this is a transparent sphere and of radius r and refractive index m. So what is the radius of the transparent sphere? R. Radius of transparent sphere is r, and refractive index. What is the refractive index is given? Refractive index is m. And in air, it is kept in the air. That means the refractive index of air is what? n1. n1 equals to how much? Always 1. And at what distance from the surface of the sphere should a point object be placed on the principal axis to form a real image at the same distance from the second surface of the sphere? So just draw a principal axis. And where should we keep the point type of object? Here or here or here or here or anywhere. Where should we keep the point type of object to form a distance? To form a real image at the same distance. If you keep the object here, and what is the distance between the surface to here, and the image will be formed from this surface to here will be equal, and both distances from the object to first surface and from the surface to image should be same. Then we have to find out where should we keep the object, and this one is the principal axis and first light ray, and we are drawing it. Another light ray is going by making some angle with the principal axis, and after incident on the curved surface it bends, and again after that curved surface it bends, and it is meeting at some point. Just think this is point I image on the object, and find out where should we keep the object here. Okay, so write the values here. What are the values are there? First, refractive index of A. Refractive index of A. Refractive index of A equals to how much? n1 equals to 1. And what is the refractive index of the transparent sphere? Refractive index of sphere. Which type of sphere this is? Transparent sphere equals to n2 equals to n. And just think these two distances must be equal. These two distances must be equal, and this one is also x, and here this one is also x. And we have to find out where should we keep the object here. Okay, so radius of curvature. Radius of curvature equals to, what is the value? Radius of curvature equals to radius of curvature r equals to r. And okay, radius of curvature r equals to r, and where we keep the object here at point O, we kept the object. And where is the image forming? At point I, the image is forming. First write the value, object distance. Object distance equals to, object distance u equals to minus x, and image distance equals to, image distance v equals to infinity distance. We have to find out the image distance. Why we are writing this means we don't know where the image will be formed, and just think, right, just substitute the values. What is the formula we have here for the curved surfaces? We have one formula, that is n2 by v minus n1 by u equals to n2 minus n1 by r. This is the equation we are using here again, and substitute the values. n2 means what? N. V means what? Infinity. Minus n1 means what? N. U value how much? Minus x equals to n2 means n minus n1 means 1 by r. And simplify this equation. N by infinity. 1 by infinity means 0. So we don't need about a value. 1 minus plus 1 by x equals to, minus minus will be cancelled. 1 by x equals to n minus 1 by r. So if we write the x value equals to r by n minus 1. So where should we keep the object to get the same distance which the image is forming? So at r by n minus 1 distance. So the x value will be r by n minus 1. If you keep the object in this much distance, and the image is also formed, real image, and it will be formed with the same distance. Okay. Next problem, example 3. A transparent glass sphere has a small opaque dot at its center. Does the apparent position of the dot appear to be the same as its actual position when observed from outside? Okay, a transparent glass. Take a transparent glass, and it has a opaque dot. It has an opaque dot at its center. And if you are seeing this just by a principal axis, if you are seeing outside of the sphere, and the dot will be appear in its original position or not? This is the question. And radius of curvature is how much? Radius of curvature is r, and the object distance is also r. Okay, then write the values here. Okay, so let the refractive index of glass N1 equals to n, and what is the refractive index of air? Refractive index of air N2 equals to 1. Refractive index of air N2 equals to 1, and object distance object distance u equals to, where is the object here? The object is here. Object distance u equals to r. U equals to minus r. Object distance u equals to minus r, and radius of curvature. Radius of curvature r equals to, this is also minus r. So why we are taking the image object distance as r means we are observing from this surface. So the distance between the object and surface is also taken as radius of curvature. That's why it will be r. And from using the formula, what is the formula? N2 by v minus N1 by u equals to N2 minus N1 by r. Substitute the values. N2 means, what is N2? 1 by v equals to N1 means N, u means minus r. U means minus r equals to N2 means what? Again N minus N2 means, sorry, N2 means how much? 1 minus N1 means N by R1. R1 means minus R. Cross multiplication these values. 1 by V plus N by R equals to N minus 1 by R. N minus 1 by R. N by V, 1 by V minus plus N by R equals to N by R minus 1 by R. N by R minus 1 by R, and both these will be cancelled, and 1 by V equals to minus 1 by R. So V equals to minus R. So we can say the object's image will be appears. Sorry, the object will be appears as the original distance if you are seeing from the outside of the surface. This is another problem. Okay.